And we're rolling.
Last time on Dragonhide Village, our heroes explored the dungeon a little bit, and of course did some shopping and some other smaller tasks, but they ended up back in the dungeon, clearing out some of the zombies, reviving dragons, all kinds of fun shit.
Yeah.
They pulled a sword from a stone and then took a sleep underneath. That is not where we start this session. This session starts at the end of a sleep, in a dream. So, while they were dreaming of spaceships and fighting in space, Trug had a dream of his family, of his home. But all of y'all's dreams ended the same way. With the sword surrounded in a pink mist.
Thank you for freeing me.
And you look down and you see at the base of the sword there was a plate that said, "Here lies Zugon the Unrelenting." It says the name of the sword is the Sealing Sword, made exclusively for Zugon.
I expect you to wake up. I haven't fought anyone in ages.
As his hand breaches the surface, you can see his claws and his nails come out from the sword's crack that was left from where the sword was. And the miasma parts as he pulls up his limbering frame, and Adolf Hitler appears on the bottom right. You need to stop drawing Adolf, man. You can get you canceled. Well, you all wake up, and you see a fucking giant limbering purple man because John wants to draw fucking Adolf Hitler.
All right, I'm gonna get up and wipe my eyes and ready my weapon.
I am the 9th General Zugon. A Black Wounds army.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the thing.
It feels like I lived an entirely different life. This is absolutely bizarre. There he is. So by looking at him, can I tell if he's like undead or if he's just like a stone? Is he just made out of stone, or like is he fleshy?
He is fleshy and undead, but one thing does stand out. Miasma is not emanating out of him.
Interesting. Okay.
It seems that he is working out of he's free will. Like everything else is being controlled by the miasma, while he is allowed to roam free.
I feel like this knowledge just translates into, stronger monster.
Yeah, because he looks scary too. If you remember from the end of the last episode, he's fucking creepy looking.
Oh yeah, the weird fingers guy.
Fingers guy.
I'm right here. Why are you calling me weird fingers, guy?
Because you are a weird guy. Look at your
Okay,
finger.
okay. Listen. Whatever your name is.
Zugon the Unrelenting! The 9th General!
The ninth general.
Thank you for interrupting me, but here.
I've got
What?
an idea. Who has the highest persuasion in the party?
I'm going to see. I'm gonna let Blackwood know that I'm alive.
As he says that,
And
I'm
as
gonna
he
shoot
says
at
this-
fucking. Okay, alright, never mind.
Okay, I mean, you could do it while he's gonna say it first, like what he's gonna say, and then I'll see if you can interrupt it.
Okay.
Okay. So he's whipping the miasma around in his hand, and he kind of inhales it a little bit at a time, and that's how he's gonna send a message, from the looks of it.
Well, I was gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast right in his mouth. And try to fucking stop him from doing that.
That would only, I mean, you could roll to hit.
Okay. Alright. Alright,
Not
that's
this strong.
not a strong start.
What'd you roll?
11.
Misses.
Just arcs
It-
wide
as
as the
he-
roof.
So you're like, no, and you send a blast towards him, and he kind of looks at you and sees the green glow off your back, and he's like,
So you're the key holder of the siege castle. I'll be with you in a second.
and he sends his message.
Oh god.
But as he sends his message, he starts to look worried.
What? I'm no longer the 9th General! You thought I was dead? I'm Zugon! I don't die!
Zugon. More like dumb god.
Nice.
Shut up, random fucking Goliath. I'm trying to figure out why they turned me. There's 15 generals now! And I'm not one of them.
It's been a long time.
200 years is not that long.
I mean, the army that you're a part of, I don't know if they're that prevalent anymore.
Oh. I'll just have to prove myself worthy of becoming a general.
And then his face stiffens even more as he starts talking to himself.
The new 15 generals are stronger than I was.
Alright.
All 15?
Yes.
Ronan.
Yes.
So, like, if he came out when we pulled the sword out,
Yes.
why don't we just put the sword back in?
Brilliant idea. We need a distraction, though.
I got
Ah! Stupid sword!
And he fucking
Hey,
punches the
Zugon!
sword. He punches the sword and it cracks in half.
What?
Zugon!
No!
That's bad.
Hey.
That's bad news right
Zuko.
there.
Hey, Zugon. Hey, Zugon.
What?
Fucking-
As he looks at me, I turn around and I moon him.
Oh my god! Classic
I
Trug.
don't-
Classic Trug.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I think you
Why
should.
is your ass so hairy?
You can see a little bit. You can see a little bit of his nuts hanging down from the front too. The big old Goliath nuts.
Well, I guess you'll be the first to die.
15 plus.
Do y'all want to roll for initiative, or are you gonna try to do something before then?
Whoever has the highest persuasion, if we can avoid this.
I was
sounds
gonna
like fun.
persuade him that we freed him before he broke the sword, but no, now I already rolled the hit. If I'm being honest,
I have a +4 to persuasion. What do you guys have?
I
the
have a
sword
+1.
broke. I'm killing him.
I'll try to persuade him and convince him that we're here to help him.
He's gonna die.
Well, he might end up having to die either way. But maybe we can like do this. Well, here, let me just.
It's too late to save him, John. Sorry.
Wait a minute.
That's up to you, man. That's your call.
Can I roll? So, like, do I know if he has miasma in him, or do I have to like roll for that?
From your perception, the miasma seems to be staying away from him.
Okay.
And now that you've seen this, you can assume that all generals are the same way, in the sense that they are not controlled by miasma, but they can pick up messages from it.
So it's still in them.
Whenever they pick up a message.
Okay.
Like if they, like right now, he had it in it for him for a second, but he released it after he was pissed off.
Dugong, that's one of my favorite Pokemon.
Zugon.
I was gonna draw him, but nah, fucking. Is that a swastika? Get rid of that. Get rid of that, dude. No, that's illegal. You can't draw.
So, since y'all are goofing around, no one's rolling persuasion.
Well, no, I think he is. I think we were just waiting to see.
There's a
Well,
20.
Yeah, I thought Dakota was gonna just like interrupt and like try to attack him.
Oh
There's
yeah.
a 23 hit.
A 23 does hit.
I would like to deal 46 damage with a smite, please.
Dakota,
All
you're a
right, so you
fucker.
hit him. You hit him in the arm, and you cut off his arm, right?
Yeah, okay.
And he looks at you, and he goes,
So, is it you who wants to die first?
As
as his
bonus
arm
action-
instantly heals.
As a bonus action, I would like to roll to intimidate. Actually, no, fuck that shit. I'm grappling him and I'm calling on Trug.
Dude, grappling him?
His
He's like
arm
10
re-
feet tall or whatever.
Yeah, no, let me fucking grapple him. I'm gonna grapple him. What do I gotta
He
roll
is-
to grapple him, Daniel?
He is about 20 feet tall.
He's huge.
That's okay. I'm gonna grapple. Can I grapple him?
I'm gonna grapple
You
him.
can.
I'm gonna grapple him. I'm gonna
You
try to
can't grapple. You can't grapple a creature that's
Bro,
Okay,
was
I'm
gonna
gonna
try and
shove.
grapple him and only be
bigger
able to
than you.
like,
grab his fucking.
Yeah, you
grab
can't really
toe.
grapple.
I grappled a god earlier. I would like to
Oh no,
shrug.
just grapple him by his balls.
I'm gonna shove him.
He doesn't have any.
Oh,
Dude, you're
He's
gonna try
undead.
to shove him and he's not even gonna move.
Shove him. Can you do that?
You're gonna shove.
Can you do that to creatures that are bigger than you?
You can shove him. Yes.
not if he weighs too much. How much does he weigh?
I'd give him a good 400 pounds.
Yeah, he's
Oh, yeah.
pretty light for 20 feet
Yeah.
tall.
Yeah, he's
What-
noodly, but he's like
I can shove him, so you should be able to shove him.
What do I have to roll for a shove?
You do a strength check.
Aw, man, I got a 10.
you push on Zugon's leg, and he looks down at you, and he's like,
Are you done yet?
and everyone has to roll for initiative.
Good luck.
Oh God, Zugon's going first.
I got a 21.
I got a 3.
Zugon got a 24. Holy shit! Why did I start talking like Trug?
You gone?
Well, I got a 3, guys. So I'm just gonna keep eating my chunky monkey ice cream.
Dude, I get it. I rolled the fat 3. I think I rolled a nat 1 on fucking.
I'm gonna shove a shell into my spaceship gun menacingly.
Oh, you're gonna get in your spaceship, fly around.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. Y'all, I will say y'all probably remember y'all's dream very well. And Ronan, when you woke up, you had a little
Smalls.
Oakley Smalls plushie in your arm.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I tried to
remember my
hide it.
dream really well.
Yeah, you were gone.
Yeah, I really threw that session together real fast and ended up pretty good last time. Let's see. Okay, so everyone's rolled. Dakota, what'd you get?
I got a nat 1, bro.
Okay,
good.
so what's your plus to initiative? You got one?
No. I'm
Good.
going last.
He definitely does. It is a nat 1.
I definitely don't, actually.
So Zugon is going to look down at Imbar, and he's going to go,
Earlier, you hit me with a slash. This sword.
and he pulls out a giant greatsword from his back.
What?
And it's like, the reach is 20 feet. You can tell by how long the blade is.
Ooh, shiny.
Well,
And he
you
goes,
really don't
"This
have a plus
sword."
2 initiative. What the fuck? You're just big, slow dude.
Yeah. Paladins don't get a +2 initiative.
Are
Usually.
you ready?
What's not the paladin? Stats.
Okay.
Does a 29 hit?
Yeah.
What kind of
John,
question
we
is
should
that?
run. We need to run.
He raises his sword above his head one-handed, a great sword, and he slings it down. Oh crap. Okay, there we go. For 19 damage.
We need to run.
Pushing Embar down into the ground and cracking the ground around him.
Man, we really need to run.
Nah,
I
we
feel like
don't.
someone here overreacted.
running away from him.
And he looks down, he looks at Dakota, since he didn't bowie his knees enough to can be considered a a grovel. He goes and looks at him and goes, "Command."
Grovel.
What do I roll to resist grovel? Is it
Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom?
So roll and add your wisdom.
Does a 16 save me?
No.
Okay.
You
16?
immediately face to the. Yeah, his command save, whiz save is pretty high. As
12.
Imbar's face, his is different.
Oh, okay.
It's
whatever. It's good.
and Imbar slams his face into the cement or the rock. He's like, after getting slashed with a sword. And it is now Ronan's turn, I do believe.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Man, okay. So okay, I'm gonna run up and try to like run jump off like a rock and try to like jump stab him right in the chest with the Necromancer's Bane. I can't get to his chest, but like as high as I can get.
Roll in athletics.
Okay, well
Actually, you know what? That'll work. That 26 is pretty damn high. I say you jump up right. Okay, well, screw the athletics. You jump up right to his sternum and hit him.
Okay, all right. I got the lowest damage I could have got. Plus, so with the radiant damage, would that?
Yes.
Okay.
He's a fiend, but he's not an undead. I forgot to mention that.
Okay, so 5 plus 7, 12. 12 damage.
Let me get his health bar pulled up. 350 minus 12. Alright. Okay. It is now... Is that all your turn?
Yep.
It is now... Heidi's turn.
Let's see. I'm gonna hit him with my crossbow. Hopefully. That hurt?
Just barely.
Fuck yeah. Uh,
9.
yeah.
You gonna hit again?
Yeah.
All right, so 9 damage. He takes the arrow like a complete champ. He takes it. He's like 19 hits.
And even less.
For 6.
Woo!
It is now Trug's turn. Trug just finished his chalky chocolate monkey ice cream that he somehow got from his dream.
All right. I. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and swing for my vicious great axe. 16.
That hits. Barely.
Awesome. Right, and then I gotta do this and make sure I do it all right. So, 15. And then, give me 1 second. And then I need to add a D6 of fire damage.
Yeah.
15 plus 5, so 20 damage. And then I'm gonna roll for my my second attack.
That one misses. So you did 20 damage? All right. You swing down your blade. It is now Embar's turn. Y'all would normally, if this was someone else, you might be packing him up right now. But he's Zugon, and he is not impressed.
No,
Whose
no.
turn?
Once I saw 29, does that hit?
Oh yeah. Dakota.
Yeah.
What do you got for old Zugon over here?
I'm gonna hit him with another fat smite. Does
All right.
21 hit.
A 21 does hit.
Actually, can I? Didn't he cast command on me last turn?
Oh yeah, you gotta resist being
How do I
prone.
resist that? Roll for wisdom again.
Yeah, yeah.
I got a 13.
Your forehead is now bleeding from the amount of pressure you're putting onto the ground. It is now Zugon's turn. And I want everyone to see this. He heals. That much.
That is fucking ridiculous. He basically healed every bit of damage we just did.
You thought that would do something to me.
Yeah, I have. But he has like a really good plus. As he looks down, he's not worried about Imbar anymore. He looks over at Trug, and he kind of steps back a little bit, and he goes,
Rotting blast.
and he sticks his hand out. Oh. 21. Does a 21 hit?
Ugh.
We're gonna find out. I'm gonna use my reaction. I get to roll I roll a D8, and I can add it to my AC. I need it to be you said it was what?
21.
So I need to hit a 3 or more. Does not hit.
All right. Well, you see a giant purple blast just fucking fly past your face. And you know if you would have got hit by that, it would have been pretty devastating. As he looks to John and says,
I will kill your servants, and then I will kill you.
and he rolls an intimidation check.
What do I have to roll?
Oh, yeah, he rolled pretty low. I don't know if you'd have to roll anything. I rolled it so you could see what he rolled.
Well,
He rolled a 9.
well, I guess I'll just roll like my, I don't know, Constitution.
He has like a +3. He has a +3 to intimidation. But it's not, you know.
So
I don't know
I
if
guess
that's
I'm
gonna
not
be enough.
intimidated. I don't know.
Yeah, you're not intimidated. You look up at him and you found your resolve. Maybe it's from the fighting in the spaceships or other stuff that
Fighting
you've
the
been
king?
having to deal with for the past few days.
Getting my shit rocked by
Yeah,
the king.
fighting fighting him too, like fighting the little girl and all the other things you've already had to fight. You've watched the heads of the ghouls blow up, and you've been one-shotted by a banshee. You found your resolve, and even if you die, you know that you'll be able to at least maybe leave a mark.
Zugon, you can try. But we'll put an end to this. As quickly as you came, you will leave.
Yes, Dugan. You're nowhere near Axel's level.
Oh, okay. We can talk about Axel in a good light.
Axel. Who's Axel?
He's my bitch. That's who he is.
He starts trying to get messages from the miasma, trying to figure out who this Axel was. Maybe a zombie has interacted with him. And he says,
Oh, Blackwood's here. Blackwood's in this cave with us. That's good news.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. Can you point me to where Axel is?
You don't know what to say, but his name's not Axel.
I don't give two shits about a name. Can you get me to him?
If you can beat me, maybe. I'd think about it.
Okay.
it is now, so it was his turn, and now it's Ronan's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna get back a little bit because we're all on this pedestal. I don't know how far this is. Okay, so this is about how far I can run. I'm gonna shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts. Right in the face.
All right,
20
that hits.
and a 19.
That hits.
Eight and a 6.
That first one critted.
Was that a nat 20? The first one? No, it's a 16 plus
it wasn't.
4.
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah. So 8 plus 6 damage.
All right.
So 14 damage.
14 damage.
Like he knows.
No, I'm just kidding. He's
Right.
like looking at you. He's like,
I was
Really?
aiming right
That's
for his
your
nose.
best output.
aiming right for his nose.
Yeah, like double, like. Yeah.
All right, he wipes his face from the little like soot that you left on his nose, and he like looks at you and he's like,
Are you really that desperate to die, King?
You haven't even seen the least of my abilities.
Even your least is me at my worst.
and it is now Heidi's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go in with my crossbow.
You're mine in the dirt with a fucking hoe.
Ooh. A hit?
What'd you roll? Sorry, it didn't. Okay, yeah, 24 hits.
Hmm.
Easily.
But only for that.
4 whole damage.
Yeah, I really got it, man. And second hit,
You packing anything else, Nicole? You gonna do something else?
like what?
He sticks up his hand and blocks the bolt with his hand. It is, you have a second action, don't you? You're a barbarian.
Yeah. You're asking if I was gonna do something else.
Yeah. Attack the guy.
Well, yeah.
All right. Well, you're gonna do. There it goes. Okay, it's 25. All right. 25
Just a little bit more damage.
for 8 damage. As his hand comes down, from smacking away your other bolt, the bolt then pierces him in the eye, and he blinks, and the bolt breaks.
Oh, lovely.
It is now. It was Trug's turn.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go rage.
All right.
All right, boom. So now I'm raging, which means I do +2 damage, and I also have advantage on strength checks. Then, do I know what he's weak to, or no?
He's a fiend, so he's obvious. He's weak to radiant damage.
Radiant damage? Okay. He's not undead?
He's not undead.
Okay. Look at my inventory. Give me 1 second.
All right.
Roar.
Okay.
Chance,
Well-
come here.
I guess since I don't have a lot of other options, I'm just gonna go for another 2 attacks on my vicious great axe. I don't got no radiant attacks, and that's my highest source of damage.
All right. A 21 does hit.
14 plus.
Four-
Plus a d6, which is. So I did 16 in my first hit.
It was 14 for your first hit.
I did
Oh no!
14
Oh, you added the 2 for the.
of the d6 fire damage.
Okay, yeah. So you hit with that one as well.
Okay. So 7 plus. So I did 11.
So you did 11 on the next one.
Mm-hmm.
You cleave one of his fingers off. And he looks over at you, and he points with the nub that, was it, like his finger, and he goes,
You will be the next grovel.
and it is now Imbar's turn.
Alright. Am I still groveling?
Let's see.
It should only last for one turn.
Roll.
But you
No
said it was
shit. I got an 18.
Okay, you break free.
19.
You pull your forehead off the dirt or the stone, and you ready yourself with your sword.
Alright, did that take my whole action?
No, I say
Alright.
just a bonus action.
No
Normally,
shit.
I think it would be an action, but
No shit, bro. I got a D20.
Half your movement.
I got a nat
half the
20.
movement.
Fucking go. Where's my calculator at?
That's 20.
How do you-
I just want you to know, no crits can be landed on him. He has an
Fact.
ability called Flowing Visage.
Life is gay.
If an attack crits, he can dodge.
Well, then give me 30 minutes to roll damage.
Well, he's probably going to dodge it because you critted, didn't you?
I did crit.
So he's going to dodge your attack. You're going to
Oh.
sling down with all your might, and he's going to just flow to the left and dodge your blade.
Alright.
He's just...
That one might have hurt if it hit me. Can't be too
I
safe.
would have laughed if you let him get through all the rolling just to tell him.
Yeah, I didn't want to hit him with all that. You know, make him do all the rolling, and then he's like...
It's terrible. Terrible.
So if you get a crit, that automatically means you missed.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, good thing I rolled that 19 then.
I was gonna tell you whatever if you did roll a
That is so
But of course-
fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. Okay, well, dope. But that's good to know.
I mean, even Trug was afraid of this guy just from the first hit.
He's like, "We need to run away."
He's definitely.
Yeah.
He's like, it means business. The guy means business.
Once I saw he had no balls, I knew he had nothing to lose.
No testicles? He has nothing left.
Yeah, he
He
had
has
no
nothing to
testicles.
lose.
Man, I would have loved to test his testicles.
Did you see?
What?
Test his tickles.
It is his turn. Oh crap, I forgot. As he looks over and he looks at Ronan.
Since you're such in a rush to die.
And I can see that Ronan has run away, but he's gonna use Rotting Blast. He's gonna go,
Rotting blast.
Oh my
oh, he lands a crit. He lands a crit.
Yeah, and I don't
He
have
ro-
a stupid fucking broken hack ability to fucking. Oh, I miss.
And he has a plus
And
12
then
to
what-
hit.
Man,
A plus 12 to hit. Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Rotting blast.
For 19 damage. Necrotic damage.
Alright, I'm gonna use Hellish Rebuke. And like fire, like once his blast hits me, it like the whole blast lights up and it goes back to him and it burns him.
I forgot to do his one
9
thing,
damage.
but I'll wait till next turn. Just because it's kind of a broken ability, I'll wait till next turn. He catches on fire as he slings his arm to part the flames.
I even slowed my regeneration just for you. You better be a worthy fight.
As it is now your turn, Ronan.
Alright. So I'm gonna sheath my rapier. I'm gonna pull out my 2 daggers. And I'm gonna try to like run underneath his feet and slice his Achilles tendon so he can fall. So, for my main hand, Oof. 14.
Misses.
And my offhand, 19.
Hits.
For a 6.
You cut at the back of his heel, but as you cut, you didn't do enough to cleave the Achilles tendon.
Oh, yeah, I also got to close.
It just scratches really, like, and you can see the remnants of what's about to heal his body, the pulsing flesh, the like gooey, like pus looking blood as it's like fusing and bubbling and about to fuse this cut shut.
The cut shut.
Yeah.
Well,
the cut
gosh.
shut.
All right, and then I think that was all of it, right? Yeah, that was my bonus action, was offhand. So for the what's left is I already used movement. Yeah, I'm done.
All right. It is now Heidi Tail's turn.
Woo. Yeah. Alright. Back in with the crossbow. $18.
And 18 does hit.
Mhm.
10 damage.
Whee. And the second one. Well,
That one misses. The first bolt, he wasn't even paying attention to you. He was paying attention to Ronan, who was running around his ankle and trying to cut his Achilles tendon. As the bolt hits him in the back of the neck, he pulls it out, and as he turns, he smacks away your other bolt as you're about to shoot your second one. He talks to you. He says,
Little mouse, why don't you just run along home? You're out of your element.
and it is now Trug's turn.
I mean, I might as well just keep doing what I've been doing. It's my
Yeah,
highest
smash it,
force
Trug,
advantage.
smash it.
Let's see what I add to D6. Alright, the first one did 8 damage.
The first one did 8.
Yep, let's see what the second one does. Alright, that's a little bit better. Next one's gonna do 13.
13.
You're finally making me feel pain.
As it is now Imbar's turn.
All
He's
right.
debating on using something.
I got 17 plus 8. Let's see. Math. That's 25 to hit. Right?
An 18 plus 8.
Yes. And I would like to smite for 50 damage.
Smite for 50.
Yes, sir.
Did you do the extra 1d8 for him being a fiend?
Yes, sir. I got low numbers.
Okay, so 50. Exactly 50?
Yeah.
Weird.
As a bonus action, I would like to roll to intimidate.
Alright, roll to intimidate.
I got a 18.
You kind of scare him a little bit.
All right.
He looks at you and he goes,
You're not such a big deal.
he sweats a little bit. As he covers up the wound that you just gave him that seemed to do a significant amount of damage. as it is his turn, and he will heal 1 health. All right. He looks at Ambar, who had just intimidated him. His attention solely focused on him as he goes,
I made you grovel once before. This attack will make you grovel once again.
and he pulls out the greatsword once more. And he says its name with pride. He yells,
Blackwound's General Greatsword.
and then he slashes down at you. Does a 32 hit?
hit? Yeah, 32. What the fuck?
35.
There's a 32 hit. What kind of fucking question is that? Just you know it fucking hits.
No, it fucking hits. None of us in the party
No,
have,
it actually doesn't
AC
hit.
over.
It actually doesn't hit. So you know.
No, actually, it doesn't.
26 damage.
I'm gonna add my
26.
My
Yeah, I got
damage.
35 armor class.
to my AG.
Yeah, I got a 35 armor class, so actually.
The fuck, dude.
You took 26 damage.
26 minus 55. Where's the good old calculator at?
You already took damage. Did you already add minus that? You did, didn't you?
HP.
That's why-
You said it was what? 25?
You took 26.
26. That's what it was. Alright. 29 HP. Still looking hot. Still looking sexy.
Oh wait, I still got my rolls exposed. Don't look at that. Do not look at that. All right. It is Road and Mask turn.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get some distance again, and then I'm gonna try to find. I'm gonna look at him and try to see a weak spot, like a perception or an insight or something like that, to see if I can see anything about him that would be a weak point that I could abuse or take advantage of. Would be
So
perception.
you're getting a vantage point. It would be either perception or investigation. Which one has your higher?
It was on 19 and then it fucking turned over to a fucking 13. But I got a 14.
You notice that there's a cut that doesn't seem to be healing, even though it's been a while. It seems to be that the cut he received from the golem sword that was keeping him sealed is taking a long time to heal.
Interesting. Okay. Are there like fragments of it around?
The golem sword is broken in half and kinda embedded in y'all's only way of escaping.
But is it like shattered or is it all intact? Like, are there pieces of it on the ground that I could pick up?
Yeah, there is pieces. It's the way it broke is it snapped around the in the middle, and it is pushed up against the door.
So I could attempt to grab a piece of it and make an improvised weapon and like stab it into him.
Possibly. But you do know that most of the golem swords have heartbeats, and this one's heartbeat seems to have long stopped beating.
My sword has a heartbeat.
Yours is a golem sword.
Oh. Well, fucking never mind then. I'll just use my rapier. Alright, so I get back and then I fucking I guess I get back to like get a running start. Right in the fucking shin. I miss. And yeah, that's it. That's all I can do. Wait a minute.
All right,
Wait
it
a
is.
minute.
What? You got something?
So I know what Axel looks like, right?
Yeah.
Am I in direct line of sight of this fucking? Is he like looking at me? Is he like, focused on me?
He attacked Imbar last, so his attention is not on you.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to shape change into Axel and try to convince him
Yeah.
that I am Axel. And that sucks. That sucks. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to convince him that I'm Axel, and then get him to tell us, I don't know, like where Blackwound is.
All right.
Zugon, it is I, the Axel that you have heard about.
I look to my left.
I would appreciate it if you quit attacking these and just told them where Blackwound is. That would make things a lot easier.
My face looks like
He turns and looks at you, and he goes, and he grins, and he goes,
The thing is, I know you're not you're not Axel. Because you would have known that you're Blackwound.
Shit. And then, well, I guess that's all I can do. I just, I like turn back into myself, and I was like, worth a shot.
Oh, it's just you, Ronan.
Yep. Silly trick. Didn't work. Should have known.
I don't like that trick. You shouldn't do that again.
and it is now Heidi's turn.
I'm gonna go in with my crossbow again.
All right,
I'm kidding.
you miss.
I saw my second attack.
Yeah, you're a barbarian.
Oh, it's on my turn. Alright,
missed,
never mind.
He seems kind of pissed that Ronan imitated. He looks at you and he just doesn't even play around, smacks both of your bolts away, and he's like,
Is that all that you have? A stupid crossbow. When will you learn?
and it is now Krug's turn.
all right. Well, I'm just gonna keep swinging. There's literally, there's nothing else I can do. I wish there was. I mean, I have these other form of like beast attacks, but they're not rated, so they don't do anywhere near as much damage. Well, what's the next yet?
That one does not hit.
Ah, there we go.
That one does.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
And what's your
5 plus
10?
5.
All right,
Yeah, 10 damage.
10 damage. He looks at you and he goes,
Oh,
Seriously,
sorry.
why did I?
did 12 damage. My bad.
Oh.
12. My rage adds a 2.
he looks at you and he goes,
Why did I even try messing around with you?
And he looks at, because he knows that Imbar is going to be the next to attack. He immediately turns his head in Imbar's direction. And it's Imbar's turn.
And now it is my turn, you say?
Yes.
Man, I can't believe I rolled like my first crit and he's just like, yeah, no. I got a 1.
You're a 1?
I got a 1. So does a 9 hit?
No.
Alright.
No, you got a nat 1 on your hit?
Yeah.
You missed.
Is it too late to decide I shouldn't be attacking right now?
I mean, you could, since you missed, you might be able to use a bonus action, and if you're trying to do something else.
I can't use a bonus action to cast Lay on Hands, can I?
You.
Look at it. I don't know.
Yeah, you'd have to look at it. It tells you what kind of action it would be.
I'm pretty sure it's an action. Yeah, the best I got right now is roll to intimidate, or grapple, or shove. I'll shove him again. You said it was a strength roll?
Yeah, a strength check.
That's what we'll do. I'll shove him again. I'm going to push his ass to the damn ground with a 17 plus 5. Does a 22 succeed?
You push him, and it seems that the cut on the back of his leg, even though it's sizzling, hasn't healed. And he falls back on his Achilles tendon because he's not able to maintain his balance. And he's on his ass right now.
Alright, I pushed him to the ground for you guys.
And it is his turn, and he heals 71 health. And he looks to Imbar, and he's going to spend half his movement getting up, even though he has yet to move this entire time. He spends half his movement, and he looks at Imbar, and he goes,
Are you really in such a rush to die?
and he's not going to attack him. He's going to actually ignore him, and he's going to look at the little mouse who keeps shooting crossbows at him. And he's going to go,
General Greatsword.
and sling it down at the little mouse. And I won't say it this time, because I'm going to just assume that a 27 hits. And the little mouse will take 19 damage.
Okay.
He keeps getting roll lows, so y'all are all saved by the fact he's getting roll lows. Low rolls. It is now Ronin Mask's turn. Ronin? Hello? Can you hear us, Ronin? 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 Ronin?
Ronin, can you hear us? Ronin.
Ronin? 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 John? I'm about to kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Kill you really
Ronan
good.
was taking a shit. That's what happened.
Ah.
So what happened? What did I miss?
He attacked Heidi.
And then now it's my turn.
And he regenerated 71 HP.
Oh, he regenerated all the health back that we ever did. That's cool. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? So the entrance is blocked, right? Can't get out, right?
Yes.
We have TNT, correct? Do we have TNT?
I think a couple of y'all have TNT.
Yes, I have 1 stick of dynamite.
Why don't we just blow that shit up and get the dragon to come in here and fight it?
I mean, that's up to y'all. I mean, I'm not.
No, I'm throwing the idea out there.
No, I'm gonna kill him. I'm there too. I'm with you.
Dude,
but
you can't
I'm gonna
fucking
kill
kill him. He regenerates all the fucking damage you do.
I'm gonna kill him. He's gonna
I
die.
mean,
Dakota, you have fun
I
with that.
mean-
Use all your fucking spell slots on your smites, and then fucking when you run out of smites, you can't do shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, I'm using Eldritch
That-
Blast and shooting 2 of them. Alright, that's a 6. Alright, that's an 8.
That.
Alright, I accidentally rolled damage, but they both missed. That's my turn.
All right. It is now Heidi's turn.
okay. Did Dakota give me a dynamite a while back?
I did.
It should be on your character sheet.
I didn't know how to add it to my inventory, but I have it on the paper.
Okay.
He gave me 4.
4.
Yes.
4 dynamite, 1 healing potion, and a 50-foot rope. Since I threw mine to Trug.
All right.
I would like to throw one at.
Do what?
I would like to throw dynamite at the big guy.
Dakota, how much damage did I tell you it does?
You didn't?
2d6.
Yeah. That's what I thought I said. A 2d6 force damage slash, it doesn't matter. Alright, so you're gonna throw a dynamite at him? You light it using nightlight. Nightlight bites onto the wick and ignites it with the spit in its mouth, and you now have a lit stick of dynamite. You're gonna throw it at him, which is pretty easy. Would you like to roll the damage?
Yeah. Ow.
You just roll 2d6.
4, 6. I think I'm 2.
Seven damage. The explosion, of course, shocks him a little bit. And he falls on his ass. But other than that, he seems pretty fine. Is that all your turn?
Oh no, I can. While he's down, can I do an unarmed strike?
And unarmed?
Unarmed
So you're
strike.
a little mouse is just gonna come over and punch him in his non-existent doing-a-loings.
Can I?
I mean, you can. It's your second action.
Yeah. I rolled hit.
That 21 does hit. You will easily hit him in his non-existent doing-a-loings.
So I click this. I'm gonna click that. What does that do?
4 damage, bludgeoning.
Yeah.
You punch him, and he kind of like shakes you off, and he's kind of like, a lot of strength for a mouse, I guess. And it is now Shrug's turn. Shrug. Shrug.
Sorry.
Shrug.
I muted my microphone because I was talking to someone. All right,
Oh.
I'm going to just keep doing what I've been doing. It's like, actually, what I'm gonna do is, let me check something. And which? All right, cool. So I need to measure out exactly 40 feet. There. Cool. So I'm gonna move all the way over here towards this campfire light over here, and I'm gonna use my 2 actions to throw javelins at him, but I'm gonna try to get closer to this wall.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna throw the javelins.
Say, you know,
No, 11 does not hit. The javelin, the first javelin flies past him as he limbers to the left. The second one does hit.
All right, second one hits.
and it dies.
8 damage.
Yes, sir.
All right. He looks at you and pulls the javelin out of his body, and he drops it onto the ground. And it is now Imbar's turn.
Alright. Let's see here. Alright, 18 plus. Where's my proficiency hit? 8. Does a 26 hit?
A 26 does hit.
I'm gonna take out the fat calculator and roll the damage.
You gotta think, John, this guy was a general of Blackwood's army. He's gonna be tough. His fucking nails.
Oh man, I'm getting low numbers. I hit for 42.
442.
I did have a spicy idea though. I would like to roll for intimidation again with the intent of making him walk away to bait him into a reaction.
You said 42?
Yes.
That's minus 42. Alright, roll an intimidation.
Alright, let's see. 14 plus 4 does an 18 intimidate.
Yes.
Alright. What does that give me? Did I intimidate him into walking away? Actually, no. I'm going to just, in character, I'm going to tell him, take 2 steps back.
And, you saying this intimidates him ever so slightly as he stumbles backwards for just a second.
If that counts as him walking away,
And I
have
say
exhausted
he
my
steps back
weapons.
5 feet because of how long his body is.
alright, if that gets him to walk away, then I get to react. My reaction is I hit him for... Hold on, where the fuck is... Alright, sorry. 1d6. 4 plus 5. 1d4.
Eh,
I hit him for 10 damage. Womp womp.
10 damage.
Yeah.
He looks at y'all, and I'm gonna say that your intimidation made him forget that he could regenerate for just a second. So this turn he will not regenerate. He will look over at you, Imbar. And now that you're pushing him, he's going to try to hit you with a Rotten Blast. He's going to look at you and he's going to go, Rotten Blast! And I'm going to assume a 25 hits, so I'm not going to fucking...
Yeah, 20. Oh, yeah, 25.
And it's going to hit you for 16 damage.
Nice. Your boy's beaten and battered.
All right. Let's see. Okay. So, is that your entire turn? Oh wait, that was his turn. My bad. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing he wants to do as of right now, other than that. He looks at Ronan because he knows Ronan is going to be next, and it is Ronan's turn. I will say that Ronan is starting to piece together that maybe his sword can open weak points on Zugon if he could do enough damage. John?
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Oh.
And did you hear what I said?
I heard what you said. Alrighty. If that's the case. I'll just try to give it a good old slash on the shin.
24, that
12
hits.
damage. Oh, plus 2 d10s, so...
Well,
22 damage.
where'd you slash him?
Right on the shin. Right.
You notice that the wound is having trouble healing. Right on the shin. Where you had slash.
Yep, and a little grin
And
goes across my face.
But you do see that he starts to pay attention to you. And he starts picking up on the faint heartbeat of your sword.
For my bonus action, I'll try to stealth away and disappear. You know, like a chameleon, camouflage into like the background.
Yeah.
24.
You stealth away easily.
All right. I'm gonna flank him.
He loses track of the sound of the heartbeat.
Oh, that's my turn. I'm gonna wait.
All right. It is now Heidi's turn.
Okay. Going to I'll use my crossbow again.
All right.
And then and then second action.
That one hits.
Oh, well.
Pretty low damage, but you know it does hit. Is that all you'd like to do? Is there anything you'd like to say to Zugon?
No, he's calling me a little mouse. I don't want to talk to him.
All right. It is now Shrug's turn.
Awesome. So I'm gonna reach the wall. Cool. And then I'm gonna try and punch my way through this wall.
All right. Roll a
So,
strength.
do I go for strength or athletics?
It's depends on if you want to just bludgeon through the wall or do you want to do like a more precise strike trying to shatter an entire wall in one go.
I'm just trying to shatter the wall in one go.
Roll, just roll whichever one, and then we'll decide. What?
I'm raging, so I have advantage on strength.
Okay. On strength throws. You hit the wall, and you get a glimpse into the other room, but it's not enough to say that it's an escape hole.
So are we saying that was my entire action-based turn, or do I have a second punch?
You have a second one if you wanted to use it.
Okay, then I'll do the exact same thing and punch the wall again.
All right, my advantage though.
All right, you finish the wall with a crack big enough for you to squeeze through.
Awesome. And then I think I used all my move. Yeah, I used all. All right, good. All right, and then I guess that's gonna be my turn.
It is Imbar's turn. Now.
I'm gonna throw my stick of dynamite at it.
Yeah?
Yeah, can I do that? Will that explode me? Actually, so I have a passive perception and insight of 11. A passive investigation of 10. What do I know about this TNT's blast radius?
It's not very much. It's about 10 feet. But you do know that Ronin Mask might be around that area where Zugon is because he's stealthed and you've seen him fight enough that if you threw this, you have a feeling that you might hit him while he's stealthing somewhere near Zugon.
Then I guess I'm a smite. It always boils down to the smite, man. Alright, let's see here. 19 plus 8. We know that hits. So, roll for damage. Okay, not doing too bad this time. Where's the fucking... This dice. One more roll. And we hit for 40 damage. Yippee.
40?
Yes, sir.
It is now back to his turn. And he hears some weird noises off into the corner. And he turns his attention to Trug, who's trying to exit from the looks of it. He's going to first, of course, regenerate. 66. And then he is going to aim Rotten Blast at Trug. It reaches 120 feet, so let's see. Yes, he'll hit Trug. And he's going to say Rotting Blast. And he's going to tummy herded. What the hell?
Tummy hurt.
I'm guess a 25. I'm going to say this to Trug because he's always got something going on. 25. Trug.
All right, sorry. I finished the conversation
No.
with my
Hey, Bob. What were you saying?
He rolled a 25 to hit on you because he thought you were trying to
shit,
escape.
well, This D8 has to hit a 5. No, you said 25.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I have an 18, so I have to hit
A 7 or an 8.
8 or a 7. All right, it hits.
It hits.
Yes, sir.
Rotten Blast.
As a giant purple beam flies at you and hits you for
Damn, he can
22
reach me
damage.
from all the way over there.
He has
Shit,
120
bro, props to
feet.
him.
120 feet range.
God damn. Props to that guy. Holy shit.
22. I made his character sheet while you were in Texas. I was making it when you're telling me you were still in Texas.
You say 22 damage?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
And you gotta think, I gotta make an enemy strong enough for all of y'all to fight. At level, like, 8. Yeah, 22 damage. And then he'll look down at Imbar, and he'll say,
You so far do the most damage. You're first to die.